You all know how bread is made, right? I mean, it should be easy. I eat bread almost every day. I have a really good recipe. I have all the ingredients. Well, I do have a different flour than it says on the recipe, but it should be fine. And I don't have an automated mixer, but I'll just do it by hand. I even talked to the guy who created the recipe and he said it should work perfectly in a wood-fired oven. Oh well, fingers crossed. I'd have to start all over again if it doesn't come out the way I want to. But did you know, the exact same problems arise in one of the biggest industries worldwide every day. I'm talking about reactive plastics. More than 1/3 of all processed plastics, which is about 100 million tons a year, undergo an irreversible chemical reaction during their production. These plastics can be found everywhere in your day-to-day life, from mattresses, paint, adhesives, or lightweight parts. And similar to you, well, similar to me baking a bread, the production and development of these plastics consists of a lot of trial and error and, well, waste. But the big difference is, at home, I have to throw away about 5 grams or a couple of grams of flour and water. In the industry of reactive plastics, huge production lines come to a complete stillstand and tons of material is basically gone and wasted, which, by the way, cannot even be recycled that easily. And the solution for these problems is to basically look exactly what happens inside your bread while it's in the oven. And when I say bread, of course I mean reactive plastic materials. And when I say oven, I mean large-scale production equipment.
And that is why we have built a unique machine and derived unique analytics for reactive plastics that make their production and development much easier. But what does that mean for our customers? Well, like Dr. Oetker with baking products, plastic suppliers have to provide recipes that take into account the production equipment of their customers. Traditionally, that means taking tons of their own material to conduct testing on large-scale production units. With us, though, they just have to take tiny amounts of material, put them into our machine and basically press a button. That saves them a lot of material and time to drastically reduce their time to market for new solutions. But also, manufacturers benefit from our equipment. Whenever they get a new batch of material from their supplier, they just put it into our machine and get the optimal settings for their production machines with minimal effort. And more information about the material means speeding up production with less waste. And that saves the two most valuable resources for any company, time and money.
But at cellEQ, we do not stop there. It's not only our machines, but our servers where the magic happens. We plan to integrate intelligent algorithms for the direct generation of results. Since all the data from material testing is pooled at cellEQ, we use this data to categorize materials and to train our algorithms. That way, we have the long-term possibility to create results even without having to test the materials themselves. This allows us to provide benefits for our customers at a speed and efficiency no one else can match. Almost 60,000 companies in Europe alone, as well as our environment and our global resources, can directly profit from our technology. So I hope I got you excited and we can take the next step into a more efficient and cleaner future in the way reactive plastics are handled.